Hey, here are the topic. We're gonna talk about fake cops. I saw a couple of funny stories, so I'm gonna share my thoughts. Cue the music. Hey, welcome back to the morning segment, your morning weekday show. Huh? It's our 371st episode. It's 20 Celsius. But it feels much colder. I can feel it, you know? I have my black coffee here. So yeah, I have a couple of funny fake cops. I say fake cops because they both got caught having red and blue lights on their cars. Okay. And the excuses are quite funny because I saw like Charlie from Penguins ZO that he loves it and he's like obsessed with it. So I said, oh, let's listen to this. And it's kind of sad. But me, I was thinking, okay, well, what's the difference between just having those lights illegally on your car, having a ticket, I don't know, to trying to be a cop, and which is a much like a crime, bigger crime, you know? So I was watching, and the first guy, uh, he was like on the side of the road, his lights on, flashing. And then he says he's from the CIA. The cops were saying, well, even though you work for the CIA, you're not supposed to have those colors. You're not supposed to have those lights. They don't have those. No, I beg to differ and everything. And then he kept trying, and he's in like in this department of blah blah blah. I don't know. So he kept going, and then they knew by name. So he's like, let's say it's Carl. Hey, Carl, is what you doing now? What are you doing this and everything? They started talking about it and talking about it. And now I work for the CIA, I'm undercover and everything. And he's really undercover, let's say that, the way he was dressed. And they put it in for impersonating a cop. And then he kept saying, I work for the CIA. And the cop said, okay, at the precinct, your superior will clear everything's out if you're undercover, you know? But I guess he wasn't because he got 3 years in prison. 3 years. And said, how come it's so heavy, you know? Because he was on probation. He was already on probation and then he did that. Now I was thinking, this guy maybe has like mental health issues. That's why he do silly things like that. I need to search like what was his crime before. But you know, well, the cop said, well, tell to the judge, you know, prove that you work for the CIA to the judge, and then he's gonna make a decision, you know. But oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy. 3 years, you know? And then, do you have a business card? Oh, yes, I have a business card. Anyway, so that's that. But the other one, it was funnier. He got arrested. He had a model that cops use often. They opened the door. He has a fake computer, cop computer right next. You know where they're in between them and then it's pointing towards the driver? Set up like that. Okay? And then he says one of the most funniest excuses to have those lights. I'm the National Weather Police. Oh man, I laugh. And then Charlie was saying jokes about it, like, oh no, it started raining. Go, 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 go. You know, I'm on it. It's because of me. There's no snow on the road. You know, and stuff like that. And it was an amazing setup. And I don't know, like, if the cops approach them and say, "Hey, how come you have those lights on?" And then he said, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know." And then you finish like that. Maybe you're gonna have a hefty ticket, but no criminal problems. No, he said, "I'm a national weather police." It doesn't exist. Yes, it does. Prove it. And now we don't know the outcome, but he's facing up to 2 years because he says he was a cop. It's like, oh my god! It's like to have wanted to be. I don't know. It's like they want to look big. I don't know. Maybe the rush, of like, yeah, move over. I'm gonna continue drive fast and everything. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's like a kid dreams, like keep going as an adult. I do not. Anyway, it's like impersonator cop. It's hefty. 2 3 years. I see. I guess just having those lights, maybe $1,000 $2,000 ticket. I don't know. Crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this coffee. Show some love. Hype this video with the word hype on YouTube app. My gosh. Show some love again. Subscribe. Bring that bell. I want to see a like. I want to see a dislike. I want to see a reaction. This is my pinned comment, if I remember. But I comment your comments, so comment. You give shoutouts. Shoutouts today, it's Lara. We're talking about the dolls found on the backyard. Could be scary, yes. You can get chills out of this. I know. And share it to your grandma or share it to your coffee crew. And one of the most famous quote on YouTube. PT.
I have copyright problems, so I decided to change it. Do, do.